The entertainment industry has been captivated by a slew of spectacular incidents that have resulted from the ongoing conflict between Chrisean Rock and Wack 100. This story begins with an unexpected event that could have been taken directly out of a suspenseful thriller, underscoring the mounting hostilities and grave charges that are being leveled at each other. Hi there, and welcome back to Rumor Spill. Everything started on what seemed to be a typical morning when Blueface's father, who cohabitates with Chrisean Rock, went outside into the early morning hours. He got ready for the day at 5 in the morning while the outer world was still covered in shadows. But what started out as an ordinary morning commute turned into a terrifying event. During a live video broadcast, Chrisean Rock described a terrifying experience that left her audience tense. She described how, in his own driveway, Blueface's father encountered an unanticipated and terrifying circumstance. As he approached his automobile, he discovered that someone had maliciously slashed one of its tires, leaving him unprotected and stranded. Two armed, masked attackers tried to force their way inside the residence before he had a chance to gather his thoughts. He recalled the bizarre feeling of being on the front lines of his own personal war for protection, and the shock of confronting would-be criminals with firearms. At that instant, instinct took over, and he sensed a heavenly presence keeping him safe in the midst of all the mayhem. Blueface's father was left shaken but unharmed as the invaders swiftly left the area after determining that he had nothing of value to sell. This incident confirmed Chrisean's urgent request for more protection to protect her family, highlighting the genuine risk they were facing from possible dangers that might be hiding in plain sight. Amid all of this chaos, Chrisean Rock leveled a stunning claim that fueled the flames of his feud with Wack 100. In a heated Instagram Live, she publicly charged the well-known manager with planning the break-in. The entertainment industry was rocked by this charge, which suggested a long-standing grudge that would have inspired such a dramatic measure. Known for his powerful influence in the music business, Wack 100 has always been a controversial character. From his time spent managing well-known musicians like The Game to his present partnership with Blueface, Wack has successfully carved out a considerable niche for himself by combining his business sense and street smarts. He has received praise and criticism in the industry for his frequent use of aggressive negotiations and direct confrontations. Chrisean Rock and Wack 100's relationship has not been cordial at all. A clash of egos and professional objectives has resulted in their meetings frequently degenerating into public arguments and personal attacks. Wack hasn't held back when voicing his opinion that Chrisean's influence on Blueface is bad for his career and public perception. This protracted dispute escalated to a new level when Wack 100 and others accused Chrisean of being a part of his problems. Blame and accusations are now commonplace, with each side vehemently and passionately defending their position. In a stunning turn of events, Carissa Saffold, Blueface's mother, has entered the debate and is endorsing accusations made against Chrisean Rock and Jordan Alexis for their roles in her son's legal troubles. Conversations both online and offline are still dominated by the intricate web of ties and accusations that have been produced by this family drama and professional rivalries. For everyone involved in the saga, the future is still uncertain. In this high-stakes drama that blurs the borders between personal vendettas and professional management in the competitive world of music and celebrity, the interplay of personal disagreements, professional problems, and legal entanglements promises more twists and turns. This in-depth analysis of the ongoing rivalry between Chrisean Rock and Wack 100 exposes the complex forces at work, highlighting not only the financial toll, but also the wider ramifications for the lives and careers involved. The industry keeps a careful eye on the situation as all parties prepare for the next developments, knowing that the results could drastically alter relationships and careers. As the play progresses, Saffold paints a moving picture of a distraught mother bemoaning the turbulent relationships her son has experienced. Jaden's only accusation is a clear indication of how serious his entanglements are. It's a moment that reveals the complex web of interpersonal relationships involved, in addition to capturing the scope of the issue. But, in an unexpected turn of events, Rock was the one who identified the guilty party. She expresses her suffering in the midst of her chaos, her words colored with a mother's intense loss. She admits it's not just hard, it's like a cauldron of chaos. She remembers happier times despite the whirling tempest of accusations. We had incredible fun, moments filled with laughter that now seem surreal. Amid all of this confusion, Chrisean Rock takes a decision that fuels further rumors. She makes the bold decision to figuratively and practically stick by Blueface's side in spite of their difficult past. She declares on social media that she intends to move back into Blueface's home with her child, sparking a flurry of rumors and skepticism. This audacious statement, made in an Instagram story, goes viral online and represents a big, if contentious, step in the right direction toward her erratic ex-partner's reconciliation. Her bold initiative splits public opinion and provokes a wide range of responses, from inquisitiveness to criticism. She remembers, "We would talk for hours on end. It felt like a whole day could pass on a single call," highlighting the depth of their relationship. Wack 100, who never backs down from a fight, publicly states his dissatisfaction in the meantime. The way he answers throws a dark shade. "We'll see about that," he says, with a mix of authority and obvious outrage. He asserts, "That's my house. He didn't tell you," raising the possibility of an impending dispute over private property rights and borders. The story effectively draws attention to how perception and truth can be fuzzy, creating an environment that is conducive to gossip and mistrust. Some people assume that Chrisean made the deliberate move to move in with Blueface in order to win individuals over and get support throughout his legal troubles. Others believe that beyond the surface, there are more subtle, deliberate motivations at work. One witness remarks, "I thought once he was jailed, everything would calm down," expressing the community's perplexity in the face of the constant tornado of rumors and conjecture. In fact, the altercation between Chrisean Rock and Wack 100 gets more intense as the tension rises, laying the groundwork for what looks to be a spectacular showdown. Even his legal problems could be overshadowed by the story of Blueface's chaotic personal life while he is still behind bars. In a conflict-ridden scenario, it might be difficult to separate fact from fiction because accusations are made quickly and abundantly. Chrisean's claims that Wack 100 deployed enforcers to her doorstep have shocked the music industry and added another level of intrigue to the drama that is playing out. However, the reality is still masked by a dense mist of he said, she said, because no hard evidence is offered. "You're strange. You don't have a video. Otherwise, you would have uploaded it just like you do everything else," someone remarks. Is Wack 100 really planning a feud this intense? Or is Chrisean just trying to find anything to blame? The allegations have merit because of his well-known track record of refusing to back down and his assertive approach to dispute settlement, but they do not provide proof of his involvement. The choice of Chrisean to relocate into Blueface's house sparks a flurry of curiosity and speculation. "I have a son to protect, and I don't know why this is happening," she says, caught in the crossfire of a heated internet debate full of rumors and viewpoints. Fans and reviewers are debating the fiery conflict between Chrisean Rock and Wack 100, and the internet is abuzz with commentary. Is she genuinely trying to make amends with this move, or is there something worse at work? As this intricate story develops further and muddies reputations at every step, only time will tell what the underlying objectives are. When Chrisean returns to the internet, she cautions about the threats she sees, implying that it's not safe. However, she intends to relocate rather than seek protection, which further complicates the story. The public's reaction is conflicted. Some strongly condemn her choice to go back to Blueface's house in spite of safety concerns, while others bemoan the emotional tornado she appears to be caught in. Another commenter highlights the glaring inconsistencies in Chrisean's recent behavior, saying, "This is exhausting. It's hard to believe this is the same person who, less than 2 months ago, was being called a BB homosexual, reporting to the police, and accusing him of hitting her." Nevertheless, in the clamor of voices and viewpoints, some people implore Chrisean to put her autonomy and well-being first. "Please, Chrisean, disappear with the baby. And do you, baby?" A worried admirer begs her to prioritize herself and her child in the middle of the continuous drama, saying, "You can't see that Blue is doing this because when he gets out, he's going to the one he's always wanted, and that's not you and his baby." The audience is left wondering what really happened as the story progresses, waiting for more twists and turns in this unpredictable and intensely emotional tale. The audience is enthralled by the story of Chrisean Rock's comeback into Blueface's life and is watching to see what turn this dramatic saga will take next. Subscribe Rumors Spill for more videos.